Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. The show we're going a little bit early this morning because it's the final Smash reveal. We have the final Smash character reveal coming up in about 10 minutes. Good morning. If you've not joined us before, this is Tuesday morning, the show, my weekly Tuesday morning show where we usually watch YouTube and maybe I'll play a video game, but usually it's just a few folks on the couch and I chatting. Fonkacle hopes that they announce Glenn Danzig for Smash, which I think would be an inspired choice. I think it's a stretch, but it's not the worst thing I've seen. Thank you, Eli, for having this on your second monitor during your stand-up this morning. I appreciate it. I often have something else on one of my monitors during our stand-ups, which is that's not very nice of me to do, but I do that sometimes. How is everyone? What do we think? Who do we think? I've been seeing the meme going around, the meme format of realistic choice, possible choice, and total long shot. So I'm curious about what y'all think, kind of in that order: realistic, possible, and then long shot. I'm gonna wait to reveal mine. I have one I don't want. I have one I really don't want, but I think is probable. Real question is whether it's a Nintendo property or not. I think it would make a lot of sense if they're not gonna make a big splash with a third party choice. I don't know why my camera's doing the autofocus thing so much this morning. I've got too much shit in my room. Maybe that's why. Hopefully that's. Is that gonna stop? Maybe I should move this forward just a little bit. I might have actually fixed it. I know it does want us to look at the neon skull, which is fair. I mean, it's a pretty obvious focal point for a camera. But yeah, I think I have choices that I really don't want that I think are very possible, which is a bummer. I don't think it's Waluigi. I think they're gonna actually stand firm on that and not do Waluigi. I think that would be like such an obvious choice, and they haven't done that many of the obvious ones, so I'm gonna just say that it's not that. Yeah, so Blackjack Attack, I agree. If they're gonna go third party, it needs to be something big like Master Chief. I've seen a lot of people say Fortnite person, which I think would be very disappointing, but I also think, Steve Minecraft was a very safe third party choice, but it was also big.
Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on.
You can't hear me?
Wait. Just wait. Okay,
Hello. Can people
hey.
hear Nikki Grayson? They should. They should be able to hear Nikki Grayson.
It's me from television.
Hi. So I was asking everyone on chat, because this is the meme format I've seen: realistic choice, possible choice, long shot.
Okay, realistic choice is Sora.
Okay.
Long shot, I'm gonna say Martin Luther King Jr. from Fortnite.
Okay, MLK from Fortnite.
Yeah, okay. Mid choice is Merritt's idea of Joust.
Okay, so your long shot is MLK.
Yeah, it wasn't really a long shot, was it?
The guy from Fortnite?
Yeah, the guy from Fortnite, exactly. Hello, Colin.
It wasn't really a long shot, though, was it? He was in the room that he was in, huh?
Nikki, that is the worst joke you've made in a long time. And I won't lie that I did think about it when I said long shot, but I just decided to just skate by it because it's an awful thing to focus on.
I mean, they haven't put JFK in yet. Is like kind of the
terrible
thing, right? Can you fucking imagine if they put JFK in and like there was like some sort of in-game achievement to headshot a person in a JFK skin.
Yeah, I know. I can't imagine that, Nikki. What world do you live in where Sakurai would put that in his video game?
No, Tim Sweeney would put it in his.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
In Fortnite.
Right.
A medium shot the Fall Guys bean is actually a not terrible idea. Here's the reason why I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's too recent.
Too recent?
Not established enough.
We guessing long shots here.
We're doing realistic, possible, and long shot.
Gotcha.
What do you think, Colin?
Realistic, Phoenix Wright is one of the ones. Phoenix Wright. Medium shot is the one I'm pulling for, which is Monokuma from the Danganronpa series.
Sure.
And long shot is, I don't know, someone from like Overwatch or Apex Legends. Ooh. Someone like that's been pulled onto the Switch and has, like, they're not really that popular, but it's like a third party that they probably wouldn't have an issue getting from.
All right. Okay. I like that. I like those choices.
I'm just going to, hold on. I'm going to tweet my pick out on the Twitter. I think.
Now, do you think Agent 47 is a long shot?
Oh, he's retiring.
He's retired. See, but like, I just want to see Kirby in a suit.
I think I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's like the longest shot. I mean, I think if you're gonna go third party, you might as well go pretty big, and something from a Blizzard property would be a pretty big move, especially right now. To be honest.
Now,
yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be a smart idea, but I mean, Diablo on Switch is a pretty big deal. Overwatch made it to Switch. You know, I'm expecting some pretty major Blizzard crossover into Switch territory over the next few years.
Mudita Heart, though, does introduce a very good idea.
Yeah, what's that?
Of E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Now, if they put something that scary in this video game, I'll never play it again.
What if E.T.'s final smash is just it pulls up a JPEG of him dead in that ditch? And it kills everybody on the stage.
Yeah, that would be good. I would like that a lot. I would like that. Guybrush Threepwood is an interesting guess here. Mickey Mouse is worst case scenario. I disagree that that's a worst case scenario. I think if they put Mickey Mouse in that game, it would be very funny. Jim from The Office, great. That's a very inspired choice.
What if it's Oswald instead?
Interesting.
What if Sakurai puts himself in the game?
That would be great.
What if it's just a Pokemon? What if it's like there's like a 50 to 60% chance it's just another Pokemon?
No, it would be another Fire Emblem.
But I've seen the prediction that it's like an 8th gen Pokemon though.
A new one
from Sword and Shield.
Yeah, like they're going so hard in Pokemon for the next few months. I don't know. I don't think it's the worst.
He can't be Arceus because he's already an assist trophy.
Yeah. So Beautiful this is amazing.
Nobody knows who that is.
First time chat says Beautiful Joe. That's actually my long shot choice. I think it's gonna be Beautiful Joe in a long shot. I think my realistic is Sora, which I fucking hate, but I think that's like the most realistic one. And I think the mid is Phoenix Wright. For some reason, Phoenix Wright is less likely to me than Sora.
Do you think Sony would? I guess it's not really Square. It's Square, right? Square is Kingdom Hearts, right?
Square is Kingdom Hearts. Yes.
They're Square. Okay.
Sony's not going to give Nintendo jack shit because they're on one right now. So.
Okay, we have got the Smash up on the screen. Mr. Sakurai presents. I don't know why it's funny to me that it always.
It's really funny. The implication is that it's exclusively his game, and that's never been a thing Nintendo's ever done.
I know. Yeah, Miyamoto presents. They haven't even done that. That's wild.
What if it's the Monster Energy drink can from Death Stranding?
That's where it went. Right? Like it left the game, and now it's in Smash.
Yeah.
Folks in the Eli is saying no Sora because Disney, but Disney is giving everybody all of their shit right now. So I don't.
Really don't want it.
I would not be
surprised. Wait. Does Disney own Sora? I don't think that's true.
Well, no, I assume like they might have split custody.
I mean, you don't have to include Goofy and Donald and Mickey to have swear in the game.
Well, you
like,
kind
I'm not
of
saying
do,
that would
though.
be good, but I'm like, you don't have to do that.
You're gonna fucking put Kyrie in there? Come on.
I really hope.
Yeah.
I really
well,
hope
here we
it's
go.
not Sora.
I've got the subtitles on, folks.
Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch game?
It is a Nintendo Switch game.
Oh, fuck.
Now, do you think it's coming to PlayStation?
That would be very funny if they're just like, there's no character reveal. It's just on PlayStation 5 today.
I still can't believe we got Persona. Like, I keep forgetting that Joker is in the game.
Yeah, and then they didn't fucking put Persona 5 on the fucking Switch.
Yeah, that was so wild.
The whole thing was like, they're gonna put Persona 5 on the Switch.
Highboot says the last DLC will be rollback netcode. That's pretty funny. What? Sora Limited. There you go. That's it. We saw it.
There it is. We're fine. That's a good shirt, though, Sakurai.
Oh, you know what? I'm really funny that I put subtitles on because it's Sakurai.
I love that he says we don't have a huge budget. It's fucking Nintendo.
It's Nintendo.
Super Smash Brothers.
It is the second or third largest Nintendo property?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
All right, here are the Mii Fighter costumes.
No, who fucking cares?
We're making us wait.
We put Knack
cool.
in.
Like the Fallout one was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I mean some of these
unless they say Knack is in it, I don't care.
Splatoon.
Knack.
Ugly Splatoon outfit.
That is a really ugly Splatoon outfit. That is not good, y'all.
There's also already a Splatoon in the fucking game.
I know. I don't really get it.
I
mean,
always
it's
assume
an
Mii Fighters are
Octoling,
like.
I guess. I mean, I guess it's a little bit different. I don't know anything.
Why would you burn one on Nick?
I don't know.
Judd
the
cat.
Judd the cat hat.
Everyone's favorite character, Judd.
And who's the big third-party Mii Fighter? Because there's always like one. There it is. Doom guy.
It's the Doom Slayer.
Let's do it. I'm down for it. I'm down for Doom Slayer.
There we go. That's kind of fun.
I'm 100% down for Doom Slayer.
Why is he so small?
I don't. It's really adorable that he's so small.
I think it's very cute that he's very small.
Very cute Doom Slayer.
Good, good for Microsoft.
Good for Microsoft.
I always like that the Mii Party are like the unrealistic ones that they don't want to invest a lot of money into, like Geno and Fallout, but like they still kind of want them in. Like they'll still take the money.
I forgot about Geno. That could be a long shot.
I would rather them be $1 each.
I know.
Than 75.
I know. It seems so
a lot
weird.
of people. A lot of people, Sakurai. Oh, that's where he's from. I heard it runs on any computer.
That's funny. So these come out on October 18th.
I hope Doom Guy comes with music.
I know.
They usually do. They put Megalovania in when they put Sans in.
Fuck, Sans is in this game too, isn't he?
Yeah. God, that trailer was fucking nuts.
You could go from middle school to high school in that time. That's a weird thing to say, Sakurai.
That is a weird thing to say, Sakurai. You could have been born and died in that time. Yeah, like, okay, thank you, Sakurai. You're right.
You could have had the 4 seasons of your life from then till then. Alright, we have some late breaking guesses. We have some Resident Evil guesses.
Anyway, this is the last one.
Please take a look at this.
It's just a Mario.
What if it's just fucking Waluigi and he's like, I got y'all, and then that's it.
Then we have to remove an article from our website.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we'd have to fucking. Oh my god, yeah, what if it's 2006 Time Magazine Person of the Year?
It should be Master Hand.
Who is that?
Like, that's what I've been seeing floating around. I feel like that's a very good
Oh,
one.
yeah, you. What if it's you? Oh, the fire's going out.
Oh, the fire's going out.
Oh.
It's a Dark
Oh
Souls.
my god, is it a Dark Souls? No fucking way. There's no way.
Is it a Dark Souls? Why are they all dolls now?
Is it actually Master Hand?
Oh, I think it is.
Master Hand or Jimmy Carter?
What if it's just? It is just Sakurai. Sakurai with the toys.
Oh shit, Mario's so sleepy. Just kidding, he's waking up.
Mario's like, you have to link the
That's
the
a
flame,
bonfire,
Mario.
baby. Yeah,
You
that's
have to
like,
link
I
the
think this is
flame,
a Dark
Mario.
Souls.
Like who's iconic enough from Dark Souls to like?
Solaire.
I guess.
There's this sun guy.
Oh
first
yeah,
taken.
Solaire would be very fun.
He's gonna touch it. Link the fire, Mario.
Link the fire, Mario.
Link the fire, Mario. It's all there. Oh wait, no, he just picked up the fire.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
there
It's
it
fucking
is. There
Sora.
it is. It's
Dumb.
Sora. There
Dumb.
it is. The
Boo.
internet gets to fucking lose their mind.
Boo! I was
Stop
right,
Monokuma.
but boo.
Why are you angry? Mickey Mouse is gonna be in the fucking video game. That's funny.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. What
That's
if it is just
fun.
Mickey and
That's
it's not
Literally
Sora? Nope, it's
any other
Sora.
character. I want literally any other character.
I
but
mean,
Sora.
Sora
no,
fucking
no,
sucks. Good.
Do you think Donald will not heal you? I hope that's a mechanic where Donald like was supposed to heal you and just doesn't heal you.
Oh wait. Oh no, I tweeted Sora sucks Lamau from our account. All right.
No, it's too late. Leave it
No,
up.
I
Leave it up.
deleted it. I deleted
you gotta
it.
leave it up.
No, I
oh my
deleted
God.
it. I can't fucking do it. I can't. That would have been so bad.
No. That Dark Souls fake was really good.
I kind of want the Dark Souls one now. Nikki, I kind of want Solaire.
Sora is finally here. What?
驚いてしまいますが、キングダムハーツから空の参戦です。
Pour one out for the Master Chief
私の
people
会
out
社
there.
で同じだな。偶然ですが。
Nah, I mean,
ちなみに
nah.
空とは英語で言う
Oh, it's coincidental.
海外向けの親切な説明というやつ
Oh,
で
it's
す。
so coincidental.
まずは原作のご紹介か
God,
ら。
I can't believe that we almost had a bad day, folks.
2002年
No, we didn't.
No, we almost had a bad day online, folks. It would have been bad.
We almost became the discourse online.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't today. We need to have a chill
シリーズ
day.
は多岐に及びシステムや主人公が変わることもありますが、基本的には空の物語になります。が、ご協力を得てここに
I love that he's having to explain what Kingdom Hearts is. Like, no one, I mean, everyone who cares already knows.
I believe it says Funkle. It says this probably means Kingdom Hearts Switch Collection, right? I mean,
No, it doesn't. That's the
No,
thing,
it
is that
doesn't.
it doesn't
It
mean
doesn't.
that. Like, it doesn't mean
Chicago, I
anything.
thought the same thing about Persona, and here we
I
are
know.
with no Persona on the Switch.
Yeah,
I
no, they're
know.
gonna-
Like, I don't think it
they're
means
gonna-
anything.
They're gonna fucking put it on the Nintendo GameCube. Like, they're not like. No. Yeah, they gotta put Simple and Clean in the game now. Without.
Yeah, I mean, if they,
Game mode.
like,
No,
Simple and
now.
Clean being in the game, almost worth it.
Yeah.
新規参戦希望キャラクター
Oh, this is when they did Bayonetta. When they did the boat thing.
John, what blender should I get?
What blender should you get?
結果はせんことになりました。
Oh, I mean,
キャラクターを参戦希望するユーザーが各
I don't know. Like, I don't want to tell you to get a Vitamix because those are way too expensive, but I will say
you
the.
don't pay me enough. For
But
that.
it, but the. I don't pay myself enough to get a Vitamix. But I. Oh my God, Ben Pack and I tweeted the same thing at the exact same fucking time. I said,
Wait,
honest,
really?
I said, Simple and Clean being in the game is almost worth it. And then Ben
Damn.
goes, honestly, if we get Simple and Clean in Smash, it's worth it.
Incredible. Sometimes the timeline speaks to itself.
It's weird seeing him in the game. Like, I get it, it makes sense. It's just one of those characters like Joker that's just weird to
Oh my
see.
God, this rules. It's such a weird JPEG of Sora too.
It is.
例によって開発中のものなのでバランスは変わる可能
What
性
if
があ
they
り
had
ます。
put the cast of the upcoming Game of Thrones prequel House of Dragon in this
Oh my
instead?
God, shut up.
今回のプレゼンでは空の声
Shut the
は
fuck
英語になっていますが、日本語と
Wait, mate, I'm Matt
実装
Smith.
されます。
I'm here.
I mean,
ダウンロードコ
I'm
ンテ
here
ンツの
to
ファイターは
tell you
ここから
about
した個性が強いもの
fucking
が多かったですが、
piss and dragons and shit.
The stage is gonna be his stage is gonna be an island, right? It's gonna be it's either be the island or the town.
I think it's gotta be the island.
まずは
How many Disney characters? That's the next question.
It's they're only gonna show up in the Smash or in the final.
I think the
Smash.
final Smash is when they'll show up.
復帰できる距離もかなり長い。その分、挙動がふわりと
Like when Mega Man
優しめです。
Now,
pulls out all of his friends.
I will say, I bet the Sora controls better than the actual video game Kingdom Hearts.
No, I feel like they intentionally made him feel like shit because he feels like shit.
Like shit in the actual game.
Yeah, that's what he saw. He's heavy. He's lighter than Isabelle.
See, before you actually transition to your stage, you have to do a gummy ship section.
Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah, what if that's the final Smash instead? Like, there are no Disney characters, you just have to do a gummy ship section.
Why are Sora's knees like that?
What do you mean? Just super thick? Or what?
No, they're really thin. Like, I just don't think
like not the short. You mean the literal knees?
Yeah, his knees.
He's little. He's a little guy.
I just think he should be.
1P、
he should eat
2P、
more.
3P、4P のそれぞれが
He's like a growing boy, you know.
3D、つまりドリームドロップ
I am happy that all the people that wanted Sora are happy, but this is honestly one character I didn't think they were gonna get.
それぞれで、ファイターのアートワークのポーズも変えています。
Again, Disney's
you know what,
giving
you know what,
everybody.
Colin? Usually I would agree with you that I'm happy for
Oh my
other
fucking
people's
God.
happiness. But you know what? They've gotten enough. They got Kingdom Hearts 3 and it was fucking terrible, and they got it. Like, they got their shit, and that's what they want. They want this garbage. They want this hot garbage spewed right in their heads, and it's just like,
We have
well,
to be no.
They got it.
We have to be nice. We have to be nice.
No, we don't. Kingdom Hearts
We
is
have to be
awful.
nice.
Kingdom Hearts is bad. It is a
Some
bad
people like
series.
Kingdom Hearts, okay?
I know,
They
but
gotta
it's a
be
bad
nice.
series.
アルティメットフォーム風では 5P はというと
I'll say it here. I just won't tweet it because I don't want that smoke.
ちゃんとフェイシャル
But
つまり表
here
情
I'll
も
say it. Oh, those are nice. I do like those. Those are cute.
Like the old animation
Yeah.
style. Yeah, that's cool.
5種になります。1
I haven't been at this computer since
3D
last Thursday. This keyboard
3
rules.
タイムレスリバー
Yeah?
DLC の中では
That's cool.
最も凝ったコスチュームであると言い
Good
ますね。
keeb.
では技の説明に移ります。映像配信も最後なので参戦ファイターの振り返りもしたいですね。
Well, out of politeness,
I
I'll
love
stick to it.
Kingdom
I'll-
Hearts, but you should not be nice to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think here's my thing. We will never get anything like it again.
Yeah, we'll never get anything that bad that was that successful
No.
again. I don't think you're right
that's
about that.
not- That's
出だしの
no.
スピード的には不利だけど
I think we will get plenty of things that are bad and popular
打ち勝
again.
ちやすい
No,
という
okay.
側
You
面
know
もあり
what?
ます。
I'm leaving. This is a guy.
Don't leave.
Having the honor or whatever.
Don't leave. So you're impressed by.
I'm
This
impressed
is just
by.
Fortnite though, Nikki. It's just Fortnite.
No. Because everything in nothing in Fortnite is being born out of desperation. The reason that Mickey fucking Mouse is in the video game with Kingdom Hearts is because Disney was about to go fucking bankrupt.
Yeah,
when
I know.
they decided to give Square Enix the ability to have Mickey Mouse in their video game. And now Mickey Mouse is again the most popular character in the world.
Right.
And he's also somehow trapped in a video game now what's got Pikachu in it.
and a killer witch that uses her hair and a high school kid that is solving murders with his friends.
Yeah.
Now
Like,
here's the
that
thing
is
though.
funny.
Here's the thing though, and I'm gonna posit this. I don't think Mickey Mouse is in this game.
You don't?
No.
You know?
Nope.
I think it's just Donald
What's
Goofy.
his smash?
I don't know, but
I think
I'm going to guess that Mickey Mouse is not in this game.
I mean, first of all, he literally already is.
No, his little implements, which I know is something. That's something. I get that.
No, Mickey Mouse is inside of the keychain. That's where he comes from.
Oh, okay.
No, I made that up. I have no fucking.
He's like a Digimon.
That would be amazing.
Oh, they're holding hands.
They were holding hands. That was cute.
実はコンボと単発止めで
What do you think
相手の
Sora
フットバ
tastes
チが
like?
変わっていることがあ
I
りま
don't
す。
know.
これは
That's
Kind of weird ass question to ask.
What do you? Since I'm not going to answer, what do you think,
これ
Nikki?
は単発止め
I think he just tastes like whatever
威
fruit is
力
on
も
that
異なり
beach.
ます
Okay.
You know that like weird or like that blue ice cream that they
Do you
eat.
think he like just rubs it on his
上強
skin?
攻撃
Yeah.
攻撃時間が長く連続ヒット
As
しま
Haley,
す
and now another question: Is
見た
Haley
目通
Joel
り対空
Osment
に
doing
使っ
the
てもいいです
voice?
が
They've got enough.
Yeah, no.
Clips left over. But they didn't need to bring them back into the booth for this one. Am I good? No. I had a weird night.
Yeah?
I'm trying to carry that energy into this morning.
I'm sorry you had a weird night.
I had that fucking... are we still talking about this, or can we like do the rest of the show now?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this.
Oh
on,
yeah, keep this on.
Yeah,
you
could.
Can I start bringing the regular?
I think we've I think we've talked about everything we can really talk about. So we know what that final smash is.
You see Taco Bell got that? They got chicken.
Yeah, I had two of those 2 days ago. I had two of them. Yep.
I don't think those are very good.
No, they weren't great.
I do think the fact that the bun is basically a bao bun is really interesting.
It's interesting.
I wish they would put other stuff in it. Like I want the regular Taco Bell flesh and vegetables inside of that.
Can we not describe it as flesh?
I need the Taco Bell flesh.
It is what it is, though.
No, but I agree with you. I could fuck with some like ground beef in
that little bao. It's because it's basically a bao bun.
It's a bao bun, yeah.
Also, is he playing with a mouse and keyboard right now?
No, he had his hands on two controllers.
Oh. Y'all ever had a bun taco from Del Taco? Here's the thing about Del Taco. If you're getting a taco from Del Taco, you're a fucking idiot.
Wait, you can get a taco. I'm gonna turn this down. You can get a taco on a bun at Del Taco.
Isn't that just
just get a burger? I mean, you should just get the burgers and fries from Del Taco. They're better than the tacos.
Well,
oh, gotcha. I thought you meant that they would fold a bun in half and put.
Well, no. Granny says bun taco, so I'm waiting for them to clarify.
Isn't that just a sandwich, though?
I mean, it's like but that's literally the Taco Bell marketing, is that they basically have a bun that's folded. But you're right, Nikki. It is more like a bao bun. It's not like a.
It's
pita.
Like a bao bun.
It's not a pita, and it's not like a bread.
Because it's squidgy.
Yeah.
And it very clearly is just the ends of the chicken strips from KFC that they've like continued to bread and then slung to a different side of the factory.
I will say this, Nikki, if the quality of chicken in the bun was like more on par with like a Popeyes, I would fuck with that. I would fuck with whatever that is.
So here I guess is my next question. If I can seriously say this was a neck grab was funny to me. Here's my question. Do you think I could go to the Taco Bell and just ask them to give me 25 of the bun?
Yes.
Huh.
I mean, no. Here's the thing. But I bet they would sell you 25 of those
25
without
of the
Chipotle sauce
with
in the chicken.
Yeah. I also, and we've had this conversation a lot, but I don't like the Chipotle sauce.
Oh, you don't?
At the Taco Bell.
I think it's okay. I did spend the entire time wishing it was nacho cheese instead. Because you don't like nacho cheese. I know. I love that nacho cheese there.
That made me ill.
Yeah, just like a little bao bun filled with nacho cheese.
Oh my fucking god!
Completely unrelated. But on the Smash footage, I forgot that the Pokemon trainer character like just stands in the background as you mercilessly just beat the hell out of their Pokemon in front of you, and that's very funny to me that they have no reaction. That this kid with like a giant sword is just wailing on Charizard.
My Charizard just got impaled. Anyway,
there's Joy. Can you fix that?
Right.
Sorry to interrupt the taco discussion.
Oh no, it's okay. I think I made Nikki very ill. I mean, which is fine, you know. It's okay that I made Nikki ill. Okay, so okay, Granny Zaniba. They used to have a discontinued the bun taco, but they still have it available at the Barstow one. So it's all the taco stuff on a hamburger bun. And then, okay, so it's like a sloppy Joe. That sounds bad to me. Is it good though? It sounds not great to me. I'll just be honest. Okay. See, here's my thing. I don't like the typical taco fixins, though. Like, I don't like a bunch of shredded iceberg lettuce. I don't fuck with that. I usually am very, like, I'm a Taco Bell minimalist.
I don't know. I stopped eating a Taco Bell because it kept making me like sick.
I know that. I know that struggle. Yep.
I actually went to Taco Bell for like the first time like ever, like 5 years ago, and I was so immediately disappointed that the and I don't know why I thought this, that the pictures in the commercial were gonna be accurate to the amount of like food I actually got in the taco. But like I remember getting it, and it was like a small like seasoning of meat, and then just like this like lettuce and cheese, and like it was the most disappointing thing ever. And I was still somehow like sick after eating it.
Yeah. That's yeah, I mean it makes sense. I mean it's a rite of passage to finally get sick at a Taco Bell. And that's what I've definitely started to do that for sure.
Have you ever had the Dorito one? I've never met anyone who's actually eaten the Dorito one, and I've always been very curious, but not enough to like suffer for it.
Yeah, sure, I've had it. Yeah, when it was a brand new novelty, I had it. I usually try, unless it's like KFC, I usually try the dumb novelty shit that like a fast food restaurant has, which is
why is KFC the exception?
Because they were doing shit like we're gonna make a sandwich that's basically just two chicken patties that are the bun. Like they did that, and I was like, that's nothing. That's disgusting. I'm not gonna eat that. The double down. That's exactly what it's called.
It's called the double down.
It was called the double down. Yeah, and yeah, I didn't like it. I mean, I think I tried it, and I was like, this is gross. And so whenever KFC does anything, I just don't pay attention to it.
So you like gambling on if it's good or not? Is that like the whole premise? Like that you'll like it?
I'm always just kind of like.
It's a very weird name to pick.
Is this like is this a thing that is worth being on a menu somewhere, or is it like a joke? That's always kind of what I'm trying to figure out. And then most of the time I think it's like a joke, and then there are some things that it's like the Popeye's chicken sandwich where it's like, oh, that is like legitimately one of the better things I've had. Are we talking about
the chicken wars?
What?
We're talking about the chicken wars?
No. I was just talking about how I will usually try dumb novelty shit at, and I was like, it's usually a curiosity of, is this a joke and should not be on any menu, or is it actually good? Like that's why I try. Like I tried the double down, and I was like, no, this is a disgusting joke.
No, that's a mistake.
I just don't trust any restaurant that serves food in a bucket.
Sure, I mean,
that's bad. That's bad. You're wrong.
Oh,
it's a bucket, Nikki. That's not a serving size.
But it does absorb. Here's the thing, though. The bucket, though, the paper bucket absorbs the grease.
You don't trust ice cream?
Oh, that's a really good question, Colin.
It comes in a cone, Nikki.
No. It comes in a bucket.
Shut the fuck up.
It comes in a cup.
No,
there's a difference between a cup and a bucket.
No. Like I will agree with Nikki here. What you get in the store is a bucket with a lid on it. That's basically what ice cream is. Now, if the KFC bucket had a lid on it, you'd be like, oh, all right, it's just like ice cream.
It does have a lid on it.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never gotten a bucket, I guess. Wow, this Sora kid can fly.
Yeah, he weighs 3.5 fucking pounds.
He does weigh very little, it's true. I don't know. I don't fuck with most of KFC stuff. I think most of KFC stuff is bad.
I disagree. Their chicken sandwich is all right.
It doesn't even rank to me in the chicken sandwich area.
In the chicken wars, I can't eat Popeye's chicken because there's some combination of that spices begins an allergic reaction. And it looks like I've done the Kylie lip kit.
So it looks like you get some filler. You got some filler going on. That's.
I mean, it's really sexy. Like people are fawning all over me after I eat the Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
But it does feel like I'm passing away.
Yeah, that's not good. Then
Black Chicken Attack. The chicken wars were started by Popeyes when they ruined the nation with their chicken sandwich, and then everybody else decided to have their own chicken sandwich.
Now, why would you say that they ruined the nation by doing this?
Well, because it was on the news.
I know,
John.
but they were trying to take money out of the worst fast food restaurant in America's pocket.
Sure. But they were talking about a chicken sandwich on the news.
Oh, I know, but that's not their fault.
That's true. But then here's the thing that they did do. They tried to introduce artificial fucking scarcity to a chicken
Okay,
sandwich.
I agree with that. That was bad.
That was silly.
You know what, folks? I forgot that Kazuya Mishima was in this game until this very moment. I was like, wait, what the fuck is he doing here? And I was like, oh yeah, that was the last wild one. Okay.
Do you think they'll ever give Sephiroth the baseball outfit?
Oh, I wish. God, they'd have to give us so much money though.
I'd take $50.
You would take 50? Wow.
You would not take 50. Nikki.
I would. I would.
Wait, let me log on to Nelnet real fast.
Yeah. Figure it out. We got to figure this out when they come knocking.
How much debt am I in?
Here's the final smash.
Oh,
Sealing the
I'll only
keyhole.
tell you that you can't fucking say that,
Can't
Sakurai.
say that, Sakurai.
It's a game for good boys and girls, Sakurai. You said it yourself.
Can't do this. All right, new stage. Okay, it's gonna be the beach, right?
I'm
Oh,
saying it's the
Bastion.
town.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, looks like it did in the PS2 era. Neat.
I mean, that actually is kind of cool.
I mean, this is cool. No, this
I
is
do
cool.
appreciate that. You can seal my hole.
You can't say this. You can't
seal
say this.
my hole.
You can't say this.
Keyhole. Seal it. You can seal my hole. You can seal it.
Are we gonna see any cameos? Like, is Iggy and
Ding,
Sid gonna be like hanging out?
Well, that's just Mickey. So
So how long? Realistic question: how long till Sora's in Fortnite?
Ooh.
negative time.
You don't
You think so? I give it less than like 6 months.
Well, but do they do a lot of do they do a lot of multiples? Has Master Chief been in Fortnite?
No.
Sonic?
Wait. Yes. What?
Oh,
Master Chief
Sonic's
is
been
in
in Fortnite.
No. Here's the thing about. If you're gonna put a guy in Fortnite, it has to align with whatever dumb bullshit they're currently doing in Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why Master Chief made sense, this is a cool stage, by the way.
Yeah, it's a cool stage.
The reason why Master Chief made sense to put in the game is because the season was about hunters. Right? So it was just a bunch of fucking people who shot and killed for a living. So they had Ripley, and they had Master Chief, and they had Alien and Predator, and Daryl from The Walking Dead. Currently
Sorry.
the story is about no, please don't interrupt me while I'm speaking the truth. currently they're talking about fucking cubes. So like, how are you're not gonna get Sora in 6 months. You're gonna have to wait a while.
You have to wait. Okay.
For there to be some sort of other reason for Disney to fall out of the hole.
Money.
Okay. I didn't think about that, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, money is money. I've got a better question. Maybe is when will Tim Cook be in Fortnite?
Maybe after he retires.
Yeah, like a fun little like. Can you believe all that wacky shit we used to do to each other?
I fucking hate that, dude.
I know.
I just wanted to release my fucking laptop so I can send it to Tony.
You know what? I decided not to get a new phone or a 12. By the way, Nikki.
That was the correct decision.
I decided to just not get a new phone at all.
The gap. Oh my god. There they are. Here come the boys.
There the boys. There we go.
Hello, boys.
So I think you were right about no actual Disney characters in this property because during the stage thing, it was all the random ass, anime ass characters.
I know.
And not a single. And that's really weird to me because that's a very because there's not even like Disney characters in the background like I thought there would be.
Nope.
Like this is the least Disney ass place they could have picked without infringing on a copyright, I think.
Okay, I just retweeted a Photoshop of Sakurai looking at Waluigi dead. Ah, it's good. When you walk up. Oh, Nikki, so you're glad I didn't get a phone?
Yeah, because you didn't need it.
I didn't need it. You're right. I didn't.
That song has been noticeably not played during any of this.
The orchestral was when he was announced.
Okay.
Like at the beginning it was. Here's my actual hot take.
Oh, here's the final smash. 1 second.
Oh.
Yep.
No fucking Disney character.
Wow.
No, I lost. No Disney characters.
What a fucking.
Oh god, Sephiroth is so fucking good.
I know.
That's final smash sucks ass.
Wait,
really?
Really?
That's so good. That's such a good
like
final
It's
smash.
like
No.
Oh,
Saurus.
Saurus?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was bad. That was terrible.
bad. Here's my hot take. There's no person on earth who needs a pro iPhone.
Okay.
It's a phone for nobody. But people who have too many
better
dollars.
camera though.
John, you're just gonna take pictures of your fucking dog with it.
No, I'm gonna make a.
You're not.
Film.
No, you're not. You're
I'm gonna
not.
make a full length film.
You aren't. You aren't, and you never will.
I will. I'm gonna make a full film in iPhone.
You're not. You're not.
I'm gonna make a full film in it, and I'm gonna edit it in the phone.
You're not. No one is. You're lying to yourself.
No, but I think there's extra stuff.
No, there isn't.
But there's.
That you only need 2 cameras.
No way. The fucking. It's not in the fucking thing.
Wow.
Wow.
See, I told you. I don't think it was in the thing.
But I thought I heard it. And there are no new arrangements. But here's a little tie-in. If you say, "Oh, fuck you, fuck off," rot in the Christian hell.
It's very interesting to me that the most iconic song in this entire franchise is not in it.
God, this sucks.
That's like the one thing that would have made me like put it on maybe pick up Sora is like to hear that song.
God.
When you walk away, you won't. Wait, hold on. Oh no, stop. Let me type. Won't hear me say anything because simple and clean isn't in the game.
So, with it all over, who is your favorite DLC character across I guess the Wii U version and this?
I didn't play. Are you talking about my favorite reveal or my favorite character?
Let's do both.
My favorite reveal is Sephiroth because they killed Mario.
Yeah,
that frame will live forever.
Yeah.
That was a very good one. And then your favorite character then?
When they added Mario, I kind of lost my shit.
Shut up.
He said, "Fuck off! Get out of here, Nicky! Fuck you!"
I don't know. I didn't really play this game after God. I think Banjo-Kazooie was the last one I played.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, maybe I played a bit with Terry Bogard, which was fun.
Piranha Plant was a pretty banger. Was a pretty good banger because for the first character, that was I took a look at the mock-up and you know what? That is Minecraft Steve.
Yep.
Toe to tip, that's a Steve.
That's a Steve.
Oh my god, he literally says from toe to tip.
You're gonna have to get the Sephiroth amiibo, aren't you, John?
I do not own a single amiibo, but he might be the first. I do love Sephiroth.
Steve?
I think my favorite
Kingdom
reveal.
Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch. Amazing.
Oh wow!
All the way up.
Oh,
through
wow.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, on the cloud. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
It's like the curled monkey paw.
This is the PS4 footage, which means it's gonna look exactly like this.
My reveal was Joker by far.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was a good
That
one.
was fun. I think the reason that I don't think about that one fondly is because that was at the peak of me just like trying to get into Persona.
Right.
And I was like, finally, I'll be able to play Persona, and then it never happened.
I mean, my favorite character to play has always been King Dedede, but like, I guess of the DLC ones, Banjo-Kazooie, like, that was like one of the very few like DLC ones I was actually like really rooting for. I really wanted Banjo-Kazooie in the game. Let this man sleep. Let this man have his long sleep. Let him have his long sleep.
There Sora is. Everyone's least favorite person on
Leave
Earth.
room for Sora.
Well, there it is. Finally.
Finally. Do you think they let him work on anything else now, or just let him go to sleep?
I don't think
no.
he's gonna work on anything else.
I think he might be done.
How old is he? Like 70?
I don't know.
He's 51. Damn, imagine if you could get out at 51.
God, I mean, he
That would
could.
rule.
I have to
could.
imagine he could.
There's literally no reason for him to not just get out at the ripe old age of 51. Suck on that Nintendo pension.
He's created probably the most notable crossover video game in the entire history of the medium. Besides, like, I guess Fortnite, but I don't know how much you count that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Counting Pokemon Trainer as 3 fighters, which is that is an unreal qualification.
That is, yeah, that's
That would be like counting the number of guys that I am individually, counting my fingers and toes as individual people.
yeah.
I am.
They're
Do you
using
think
a
they
lot.
would
They're
add
using a
the
lot
other-
of qualifiers with these stats.
Yeah.
Will they add the other Kingdom Hearts kids as skins? I don't think so. I think it's just
No.
gonna be. I think they're just gonna be background people.
Well, they
2
were
billion
spirits
hours.
or something.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
like-
it's
90 billion.
yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot in this one, Sakurai. You did too much. I would
You
argue
did
you
too
did
much.
too much in this one.
Would it be funny if like Doug Bowser comes out and like unchains Sakurai from his desk and like just drops
You
his
go.
shadow and just leaves?
You can go.
You can go
When's the-
now. We're
When's the next
done.
one coming out?
Yeah, I know. That's. Hey, Sakurai, when's the next one coming out, bud?
Like 2000. It's 2021.
Yeah.
What was the gap between Brawl and Wii U?
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Super.
Let me say
I don't think-
goodbye.
I don't think
Super
they're ever
Smash
making
Brothers
another.
Brawl was 2000. And they have to make another one.
They're not. What they might do is they might port it and add more DLC characters.
2008 to 2014. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2006. So 2027 is the next one.
I can't imagine resetting and having like all the DLC
They're not going to
characters.
reset.
You think they'll just
Because
keep
this is-
adding?
This is just the Wii U game. I think the thing that they did between the reason why Wii U took so long after Brawl is because I think they threw away the engine and started over.
Oh,
And
watch this.
we're seeing the trailer again with some full.
I think it's gonna be Dark Souls.
Do you think?
Like 30
This time you
or
think it's gonna be
something.
Dark Souls?
I
What if
think
it's
it might
just
be
a diff-
Dark Souls.
What if it's just Waluigi?
Yeah, but yeah. What if it's just like
screen?
forget we rendered all that Sora shit as a fake out?
Yeah, there are too many cowards working in game development right now. Because if I was working in game dev, the amount of things I would just lie to people about would be off the fucking charts.
Can
I would release trailers with bosses that never appear in the game. What's up?
I would like to make an announcement about a different Smash game, the Nickelodeon game.
Nickelodeon?
Folks,
Oh, do you have it? You want to play?
No, oh no, I don't have it.
You want to get it? I'd be more excited, John. Come on.
I don't know. Maybe.
Don't come on main. Don't be this excited. Come on.
I mean, is it on PC?
Yeah, it's on the personal computer.
I don't know if there's there were how many codes were there? I think I can take one, right?
Well, no. I mean, I can give you my code because I haven't put it in yet.
No, you should play it.
But
you know all those critters. I don't know all those critters. You should play that game.
Well, I mean, the game doesn't even know all those critters because they don't have names.
Yeah, that's a thing that we figured out. That it doesn't say what the names are in that thing. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that it got data mined. Spoilers for those who really care about this stuff. It got data mined that Garfield will be a character in the Nick game at some point.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, please, everyone, a moment of silence.
So the internet's going to be fine today, right? Everyone's going to be unanimously happy.
Yeah, everyone's going to be
with this
very
choice.
happy.
Except for us, Fanbyte, a website of cowards who would not post.
I can't.
Source
I just
on
couldn't
main.
do it. I couldn't do it.
A moment of silence, please.
Okay.
I just uninstalled Halo Infinite Insider from my computer.
Oh no,
I'm
God!
sorry.
Just turn it back on. Turn it back
show
on.
sympathy if I got to play it, but I got to watch, so I'm reveling in everyone's pain that they have to suffer like I did.
That's so good.
Just turn it back on.
Just turn it back on. It's all I've wanted to do the past 24 hours.
I don't think you understand. Nikki and I's productivity is gonna like cease to exist when Halo Infinite comes out.
Yeah,
for, like,
I know.
Now, here's the
solid-
thing. It's gonna be industry wide because the number of like, God, I'm trying. You know what? We should probably do an industry big team battle. Let's see if we can get one of those running.
Industry big team battle.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
there are enough folks across this business who
Well,
are
then
gonna...
why don't you set that up, Nikki?
Yeah, I'm trying. Give me a fucking minute.
Oh, this is like the actual like gameplay trailer.
Wait, you only need a minute to set that up.
Well, yeah. Do you want to
Build a snowman.
See, they're playing simple and clean now.
I know, but
And
it's
they're
not
just-
the fucking game. It's stupid. It's silly.
It should have been Gino.
Well, congrats.
Internet.
Congrats
You
to
win.
Sakurai. I mean, legitimately. I mean, this
Yeah.
is like the capper of like I think a very wild development cycle. I mean, that I don't know. It's a wild crossover event, like you said. 90-ish characters from a bunch of different places. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Imran said, "I guess that fits with Trials."
Oh yeah, that was the code name for it, and I still don't really understand what that was.
That's what honestly made me think it was Phoenix Wright for like
Yeah,
the longest
no, I
time.
know. I
Like,
mean, that made
felt
sense.
like a good. That also felt like a very good one, like a very fun one they could have fun with. But like, I
Yeah.
don't really understand the connotation. I don't play enough Kingdom Hearts. I've only played 3 and some of 1.
Right.
I had to have somebody like explain the story up to 3 to me, and like I think it was about 20 minutes into the explanation they were giving me, I just asked them to stop because it's too much. This game series is overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I felt less confused playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time when I was like in your DMs like the first week, trying to be like, "Oh God, am I bothering the boss too much? Am I bothering him too much?" Asking you like a million questions, like, "Why am I fighting a house?" And
That's a good question.
yeah, I mean, I was very confused when one of the bosses was a giant robotic house.
I have to mute this because we'll get taken off the internet if I don't. But here's the new Mitsuki. I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, well, why are you watching it without the fucking music?
Because I can't listen. I can't.
Well,
I can't play the sound.
Don't waste the visuals now if you're not going to have the music. This is a mistake.
I'll play the music. That's fine.
No. When I left when I left a couple of minutes ago, that was so I could go watch this.
Oh, nice. Well, that's great.
It's really good. Don't. I swear to God, John, you're gonna be mad if you do this.
I'm like, I'm just enjoying this reaction to what I'm doing.
I mean, it's not.
It's fine.
So do you think they're gonna add Goku?
No, they're done.
Do you think they're gonna add Goku?
All right, I won't spoil the video. God, we're on the forefront of the internet, folks. If you're not into like just looking shit up, Oh wow, my grits breakfast with my
search.
cousin Vinny, and this is actually a great idea.
Thrive Market.
Nikki, have you seen the film My Cousin Vinny?
I don't know what that is.
Joe Pesci is a lawyer, and Marissa
Who?
Tomei.
That
Is...
might
Oh, the
be-
baseball player?
Nope.
That might be past his time, John.
Oh, I mean, of course,
Who the fuck is Joe Pesci?
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
Did you ever see Home Alone?
I know who Joe
Okay.
Pesci is.
Okay.
No, you don't.
No, I do. He's from Home Alone.
Okay, there you go.
That's the only movie I know him from.
Yeah, so this is Joe Pesci ordering
Oh,
grits.
he's in that fucking long movie that the queers
Irishman?
like for some reason. Yeah.
I was gonna say Casino, but they're all
They're all long.
they're all like 4 hours
Yeah,
long.
all Scorsese shit's long.
Oh, he's in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon 2 and 3 and 4, I believe. Yeah,
There are 4 Lethal
there
Weapons.
are 4. Jet
There
Li
are
was in the
4.
4th one. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh, and he's in Office Space. I've seen. You know what?
No,
I've
no,
seen
no.
more
Whoa,
films.
whoa. Wait, did you
What?
just say Joe Pesci was in Office Space?
Well, I mean, I typed in Joe Pesci movies, and
Uh-huh.
it says the Office Space is on here.
That's not the Office Space I know. Not the one that
Is
was.
he not in it?
No, he's not in that movie.
Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci. Why the fuck would Google say that he's in it if he's not in
I
it?
don't
I'm
know.
looking
He's
at the
not in that
IMDb
movie.
right now. He's not in the movie.
I don't know, but Joe Pesci's not in the movie Office Space, unless there's another movie called Office Space.
No, this is the Office Space.
He's
from
not in that
Office
movie.
Space. Joe Pesci. Yeah, no, he's not in it.
I know.
Weird.
Those are eggs cooked in pork lard.
What did you call me?
I called you. I don't know. Did I call you eggs or did I call you pork lard?
That's why I asked.
This reminds me of like you've probably seen them. They're like it was like a year or two ago. I don't know if they still go on, but like I used to get ads on like Facebook and stuff for like those like really disgusting like overly like fatty foods that they like made to look good. It was like, all right, we're gonna have like garlic knots, but they're gonna be stuffed with like actual like sticks of butter.
Right.
And it's gonna be
yeah.
like it's gonna, and we're
That
gonna
was a
have like
moment.
That was a
moment where like I don't understand who's actually eating them, but like
I
was
Sorry, I just ate.
Uh-huh.
I am immediately hungry again after looking at that plate of
That
food.
plate of food. Now, my guy is doing the smart thing. If folks at home, if you want to make grits, don't make them with water. You make them with dairy. You
Milk.
make them with
Now,
milk.
we've had this conversation, but just for the folks at home.
Yeah.
You are a salt grit person, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm a savory grits person.
That's really weird to me
Why?
because our families did not grow up that far from each other.
Yeah, Texas families, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's bizarre.
But
to
it could
me.
be cultural. I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
You know.
But like, I guess, but then like a lot of the other Southern Black people I know are also salty grits.
Savory grits people.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
that
mean,
are in that area or
I actually
in-
don't know why I said that because every single like black-owned restaurant I used to eat at and get grits
Yeah,
at, it
it's
was
salt.
always savory grits.
So-
Because
Yeah.
it fucked me up the first time I went to a Southern place that was not my fucking did it again. That was not my grandma's house. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, baby, grits.
Yeah.
And then they were salty, and I was like, oh.
So there's people in chat who are actually not entirely familiar with grits. Would
With
you like
grits.
to kind of like give a quick breakdown of what grits
Yeah.
are?
So grits are basically
yeah.
cornmeal. I mean, it's basically just a cornmeal specifically ground to a particular consistency that you can make essentially like a porridge with, like oatmeal. It's not. If you've ever had polenta, it's like genuinely basically the same thing. So like it is a savory or sweet porridge made from cornmeal, and it's delicious. It's very southern. Not particularly good for you, but it's hearty. You can eat it like oatmeal, or you can eat it like right now. Babish is making shrimp and grits, which is a low country staple in like the Carolinas and other southern states. I went to Charleston not that long ago and had some shrimp and grits there, and I kind of thought to myself, it's shrimp and grits. Like it's easy. You can make it anywhere. But they do it better. I can't believe it, but they do it better than anywhere I've ever eaten. So, shrimp and grits is great. But also just like if you just make a bowl of grits, you can like mix eggs into it. You can do a lot of stuff. He put too many. Well, in my opinion, he put too much cheese in those grits. But that's me. I know that sounds blasphemous to some people, but to me, that's too much cheese.
Junior Mai asks, grits with butter and sugar or salt and pepper? Careful, your answer has consequences.
Well, so Nikki's a sweet grit.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do your sweet grits?
It's butter and sugar.
Okay.
Usually.
Okay.
We don't usually really fuck around with anything else.
Okay.
It's usually just butter and sugar.
So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. For me, it's butter and salt and pepper.
Yeah. I think you have to have the butter.
I have
in there
to have butter
regardless.
Yeah.
Because it adds a richness.
Yeah. Yeah. I have grits in my pantry. I may just I may cut this. I may totally just why did that?
It's because too many dots.
Too many dots. Okay.
Sorry, Junior Me.
Sorry.
Moobot is sick.
Yeah, Moobot's sick.
Do that with only 2 dots and it'll go through. You're good.
I'm gonna make a live confession and say I've never had grits.
They're good.
Well, they're good.
I'm a northern boy. Like grits were not like a thing that were like on a lot of menus growing up, and I just like never bothered beyond that.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Grits are
I feel
good.
like if you want grits, you want southern grits.
They're also really scary.
Why do you think
to
they're
make?
Scary?
Because I feel like if you don't have the context, I mean, like scary to make. Like if Colin, a person who has never had grits before, was like, "I'm gonna go get some grits and then make the grits," like I would be afraid to do that.
Really?
Because then I wouldn't know. Well, because I wouldn't have the context.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, on the box of grits,
it does explain how to. It does
explain how to make them.
But I think I need to have some sort of context for, like, if I'm gonna do a cultural dish like that.
Right.
Like
I need to have some sort of lore.
Oh,
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, like I've never made gumbo before because I'm terrified of it.
Sure.
Like I'm terrified of making a dark roux because I think I'm gonna fuck it up real bad.
Oh, you know why I can't see? I don't have my glasses on. 1 second.
Oh, are they under your bed again?
Well, I guess we'll fucking find out.
Nikki, did you not have your glasses this entire time?
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
How does that even? I can't like.
I can't really see without my glasses. Yeah, I can't see. But I think yeah, I think grits as far as I don't know. I get what Nikki's saying, but I think grits are pretty easy, to be honest.
You just didn't look that difficult from like what I was watching.
Yeah, you just need to get a liquid hot, and you need to basically. And also it's not like rice. Like I fuck up rice. If I don't make rice in my rice cooker, I fuck it up like almost every time. But with grits, it's like okay, you get the liquid hot and you mix the grits in, and then when the grits thicken up, you're done, and they're not like overcooked.
Do you add like the salt, the butter, the whatever after or during the mix?
It depends. I will usually add some butter right before it's done cooking, and salt and pepper, just because that's how I like it. But if I'm like serving a lot of it to people who may want to dress it up differently, I'll do it after that.
Gotcha.
I don't often do that cooking. Taylor, why are you yelling at me? What did I say?
Welcome back, Nikki. Can you see now?
I can, yeah.
Welcome back.
You literally watched that entire reveal without being able to see.
Yo. You know what? But I got my glasses and now I can see this art, though. Man, stop me from buying the 3rd pair of the exact same shoes I already have. I don't need them.
I haven't bought a pair of shoes in a while. You keep sending me stuff, which I appreciate, but I never pulled a trigger on any of it. I probably should.
I don't need these, but I do need them, you know?
Yeah, sure.
But I really don't.
All right, I'll take a look at them.
I really don't.
You do own these shoes.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Well, I only own
And
one.
you
of
want the
this
green
silhouette.
ones, or which ones do you want?
Yeah, the green ones. I also now I hear what you're saying. I already own this basically the same colorway in a different
You own this one,
silhouette.
right?
Yeah, it's not exactly this.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I own the orange ones.
You own these
on the right.
Yeah, right.
And then I have the Healing Jade 3s.
Okay.
Space Hippie 3s, and then I have the Astro Blue Space Hippie 2s.
Now, I kind of like these.
They're good.
I kind of like the red ones.
Yeah, they're good.
Like the brick red. I don't think I like the green ones.
The green ones?
Yeah, personally, I don't think I
They're
like
little. They're now that I look at them, they're a little Xbox, aren't they?
They're a little Xbox, and like they're kind of a sick green to me.
You're missing a Mountain Dew like sticker on the back of them, Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing that I'm realizing now, this is like a personal issue that I'm facing.
Issue.
It's just like I'm now like it's getting cold here. Just stupid.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, you moved to a
Welcome
place
the
that's
East Coast,
cold.
Nick. Welcome to my
You
territory,
chump.
Nikki.
I have a lot of shoes that are not conducive of wet or cold.
I can't.
Nikki,
Nope.
Nikki, I'm going to
Sorry.
tell you, as somebody who's lived here his entire life, please get shoes that are waterproof next.
So I do have a handful of waterproof shoes, but I think they are ugly.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate yourself if you have to like walk around in like ugly, like not waterproof shoes.
Yeah, I just think they're ugly. Most of the waterproof shoes I have. It's my cross to bear, like Mel Gibson.
Okay,
like,
now I'm gonna go back to Babish for 1 second, just so y'all can see why I left it.
No, I saw why you left. Everybody
You
saw
it?
why you
Everyone
left.
saw it.
Junior Me,
There you go.
DM that link to me, and I will post it.
Why are you like this, John?
I don't. That's why I left it. I was like, well, he fucked up. I don't do with like people doing their food like that. I don't fuck with that.
If you walk
No,
away.
Nikki, have you lived on the East Coast before at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was riddled with such thorough depression that I didn't really go outside that much. So the wet feet was not particularly an issue for me.
An issue.
The thing about waterproof spray is that it sometimes will fuck up the fiber, and then like once it's not wet outside anymore. Also, like I don't want to be the fucking clown that's wearing like soft top shoes when it's 30 degrees outside, you know?
Sure.
So then, like everybody will laugh at me.
They will. They will.
Yeah. I mean,
especially if you're in like 8 to like 10-inch snow, you're gonna look really silly.
I was told yesterday by someone who has lived here for the last few years that because of climate change, it doesn't snow here anymore. It snowed when they got to the same extent.
Oh,
it snowed a lot when they got here, but over the course of the last 3 or 4 years, it has stopped snowing with the ferocity that it had previously.
Now, Nikki, I'm going to tell you, we say that every year.
Okay, well,
it's never been true. We say that every year, and we hope, and it's never true.
I'm showing everyone the snow that was in Fayetteville, Arkansas last year, which is rare.
Does that say is my favorite wife?
Huh?
Does that say Fayetteville is my favorite wife?
Oh, wait, I didn't read the sign. Hold on. No, Fayetteville is my favorite ville. Get it?
Oh.
Get it?
No.
Favorite.
This was the snow. This is close to downtown. Yeah, this is where the farmers market is every Saturday. There's the porta potties. Oh, they're still building stuff out there? Oh.
Why don't they Hold on. Sorry.
What?
Why not just bathroom instead of outside toilet and freezing?
Okay, so you see where this construction is?
Oh, is that for them?
So this is the back here in this building. That's where the public restrooms are.
Oh.
And so
I
guess
simply
they
would
put
shit
two porta
myself.
potties out here. Yeah.
So Nicholas, I have a question. Because you were here during the storm. What did you think about all of our infrastructure crumbling in like a matter of like one moment?
It wasn't that bad either up or down here. I don't really know, but it wasn't that bad. The only issue was that like my train to Boston got canceled, but I wasn't gonna go anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
Because it was super bad where I was. Like everything was flooded. Like it's always wild to me how crippling. Like we can't like handle basic weather we've been getting for years.
I mean, I believe what you're saying, Colin. I believe it in my bones because you're saying it and you live there. But you've never lived in Austin, Texas, when it's like snowed like a quarter of an inch. Like,
wait, John.
What?
No, wait. Sorry. Finish.
I mean, that is some fucking collapse. Like that is some wild, like fast collapsing of
a quarter. I know this is gonna sound very northeastern, but like a quarter of an inch is not much at all.
I know.
In any form.
I know.
Like, that's not even enough to like really fuck up your car or like slide.
You know, I'm gonna mute these people because they look racist. But
they do look racist.
I want to see all the snow. What were
you
gonna say,
wait, John? Can you? Did you watch the Raider Chargers game last night?
No, I didn't.
It was a fun one. Can you just go on YouTube for me really fast?
Yeah, what's up? You want me to get away from these racists and look
yeah, I do. Ideally, and look up a different set of racists. Can you type in Taylor Renfro? Tyler Renfro.
Tyler Renfro.
Yeah. Fake punt. I think it's Tyler Renfro. No one's quite sure.
I think it's Hunter Renfro.
Hunter? No one's really sure. Yeah, that's it. And you need no, that's the first Hunter Renfro. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we want. And I need you to crank the volume up on this one. I need you to pause it right now and crank the volume up. Hurry, John, you're gonna miss it. Oh my god, go back. Crank the volume up. Everybody be quiet.
Ow.
God.
Ow.
So delicious.
Ow. That was a smack.
Are we rooting for that person to get hit? I don't know anything.
No.
I'm not rooting for it. It's just a good tackle.
He's also really good tackle.
A receiver out of position on a fucking fake punt, reads the play before the ball is snapped, and closes the gap on the receiver.
Yeah, so I didn't realize this. The guy that makes the hit is like, imagine this screen, like going about 20 yards past this, and that guy must be back here.
Yeah, he starts moving before the ball gets snapped because he just like feels that it's a.
God, that's smart.
Blows this dude up.
Blew that guy up.
It was so tasty.
I saw a headline about this, but I didn't see it. It's real smart.
That's a good heads up play. This game got delayed. Played in a dome in Los Angeles. Game got delayed for weather.
For lightning strikes. Yeah, everyone was confused about that.
It's an inside building. This is a perfectly executed. It's like what happens when in a movable force it's an immovable object. You know, like
really smart.
Just a bang play.
Absolutely, that's great.
Good tackle too.
Really good tackle. That guy's a receiver.
The guy in the yellow shirt is very like enjoying himself.
No, he was not enjoying himself. He was mad.
He was angry.
Okay.
Yep.
Because he was like, "We got it," and then he got mad. He's wearing his shoes are good though.
Recognition and awareness. That's just all instinct, man.
The crown of the helmet on the ball. It's a good tackle. Yeah, the Raiders are Pirates.
Yeah, the Raiders are Pirates, and the Chargers are Lightning.
You know,
that's their mascot is Lightning.
No, their mascot
like a
is
horse.
Is a man. He looks like the moon. He looks like the McDonald's moon. You remember that guy?
He does look like Mac Tonight with lightning.
Mac Tonight, yeah, but with lightning.
Yeah, in fact, let's go ahead and look that up. I don't need to see these races. You're right. Let's see. Chargers mascot. Now oh fuck. Oh, really disturbing.
Yeah, that's it.
He looks like disturbing.
What the fuck is that?
Tonight.
Really disturbing.
No, that's terrifying.
It's not good.
It's really scary.
In the history of art, we couldn't come up with a better icon for
Okay, I don't know what this is.
Okay, I don't love this.
I don't remember this one.
I appreciate the commitment
I'm glad Boltman is dead.
Oh man, was his name?
Yeah.
This is a horrible image. It's just horrible.
It looks like a Cenobite from Hellraiser.
I mean, I wish it looked like a Cenobite from Hellraiser. Ooh, this one's weird. Flat. Look at this. Boltman ready to finally give up on Chargers is what the headline
I agree.
says. I love this like created wallpaper image. Can you imagine putting this on your wallpaper?
No, is this
when Steven and I were at AEW, we were behind a woman who had her wallpaper was just a green background with the Family Guy logo in one corner and then Peter Family Guy in the other corner.
Good God.
But you could see the compression on the JPEG from like 10 feet away where we were standing.
That's great. Here's the evolution of
He
Boltman.
does look like Drill.
I'm very sorry about this, but I need to go down this rabbit hole. Is this the worst mascot?
No.
No,
this is not the worst mascot.
I think it's
there are worse.
I think it's Rowdy. I think it's the Cowboys mascot, Rowdy.
Yeah, he does suck.
This is
Is
Rowdy.
it not just a cowboy?
It is, but this is what Rowdy looks like.
He looks racist.
This is Rowdy. Rowdy sucks.
Yeah, this is a tier list.
Rowdy's 100% racist.
I'm trying to like also think about
Okay.
rap. Can you type in Rapids Man for me?
I know. Hold on. I'm gonna do tier maker. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is fine.
Yeah.
All right. So we're rating solely on it. So we have objection here because I don't know sports, so I'm gonna be.
Well, no, yeah, that's good.
That's
yeah,
fine.
we just need
totally fine.
I'm here solely for the visual aesthetic, and if it ties to the name.
Okay, there's
We
not
need
an
the gooey
existing one, so I have
we
to
might
make
have to come back to this because we might have to make it.
Yeah, we might have to make it.
But we can in the meantime we can just look at some of the contestants.
So so this is Rowdy, the Dallas Cowboys mascot. He's really scary. I don't like him.
I still think Boltman's worse. I'm still saying Boltman
You
is
might
like
be right.
nightmarish.
For me, it's the teeth in Boltman. That's a problem.
Oh yeah, the teeth in Boltman are a problem for me, and I just don't like the fact that this dude uses the hard R every day.
This is the Eagles mascot, which is fine.
This is fine. He's got more of a DC energy than I would want for me.
I don't think the Giants have a mascot. No, that's the San Francisco Giants.
Theirs is a seal.
See, I'm fine though if like it's an animal and their mascot is just an animal. Like that's fine.
So this is a Campbell's Soup Chunky ad.
Yeah, there he is.
That's nothing. I don't think the Giants really have a mascot.
That's fake. Baby cakes. Baby
Washington
cakes.
football.
Baby cakes. Baby cakes. New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans Pelicans.
Okay, so we're looking at New Orleans Pelican. This is not football.
New Orleans Pelicans. No. We're leaving
racist
the
team?
confines of football.
Well, so here's the New Year's baby and baby cakes. The Pelican.
They retired New Year's baby. He doesn't work there anymore.
That's probably for the best.
Well, you see, but Colin, you haven't lived until you've been watching a game on TV and you just see this somewhere in the background.
Yeah.
You know,
just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Rapids Man for me, John.
That's a purge extra.
Oh,
John,
this is a Rapids Man.
Yeah.
This guy. Yeah.
I know Gritty is hockey, but how do y'all on Gritty? Because I'm very pro Gritty.
I'm fine. I'm cool with Gritty.
I'm pro Crack Muppet.
The only reason I don't like Gritty is because he's Comcast. Oh right. Yeah, Gooey the Gooey Duck, and Mavs Man.
That looks like somebody's terrible. That looks like somebody's shitty Gumby OC.
Let's see real quick.
Why are you being so mean to Rapids Man? He will find you.
We have Willie. We have Speedy the Gooey Duck. We have some of these as emotes in our Discord.
The Discord, yeah.
What is the Gooey Duck's name again?
Speedy, I think.
So when we come up with this tier list, are we doing current mascots?
Hell yeah,
or are we
baby.
doing just the worst ones?
Well, if we do a tier list, we'll do the NFL ones, but it's gonna we'll have to do it for next week because we'd have to create one from scratch.
We'd have to prep it. But look at this fucking hero.
Look at this guy. I love this Gooey Duck.
It's very weird to me that they picked Gooey Duck as.
I mean, it's it's up there
It's
in
the
the
evergreen.
northwest. Oh man,
I
this is
just-
a good transparent image. I need to save this to my computer. Alongside by a bunch of white guys, JPEG from last week.
See, I'm actually fine with Gooey Duck. I think Gooey Duck is fine comparatively to the other nightmares you've shown me.
Oh no, I mean this is cute.
Gooey Duck would be like A tier.
Like Speedy is cute. IMO.
I think he's fine. I think the picture with him with the umbrella is very cute.
It's very cute. I mean, this is disturbing. This is bad.
No, that's better.
You think this is better?
That's
Mm-hmm.
that's just Gooey Duck after a long day.
What about this one that's like green? Oh wait, this is. This is a good image.
It's a good image, but this looks like the Stanford tree got really sick.
Oh, it does kind of look like. Oh, you want to know what okay, Merritt wants us to look up what a Gooey Duck looks in real life, which I mean that's fair.
Not nearly as cute.
No, but I mean it just looks like a big like pee slug.
Yeah.
Gooey Ducks are weird. I've never actually eaten a Gooey Duck.
Is this allowed?
That's a good question. If they've
We'll
got
find out.
algorithmic stuff on their image searching, then I'm probably in trouble.
I believe it's Funkel is asking, have we seen the mascots for most UK football clubs? I have
No.
not.
Yeah, they're
Clearly,
just guys.
This is just people. That's not a mascot. I feel like people can't be mascot. Like they have to be something fantastical.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
I
like,
agree
the
because this is
only-
the Mavs man. This is just a guy.
Yeah, that's just a guy. The only, well, yeah, sure, just quote, just a guy who has a terrible disease. The only good European football mascot is Gunnersaurus.
You say
Just a big
Gunnersaurus?
dinosaur.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's cute.
Look at
Yeah,
him go.
he's cute.
It looks like the Philly Fanatic kind of.
He does.
Yeah.
Why are all of
Right.
Philadelphia's like my home
'Cause of
city? Like,
Comcast.
why are they all like weird Muppets?
Because
The
I think
Tom-
Besides, like, the
I think
Eagles,
Philly's
I guess.
got a weird amount of taste and restraint for a town that shows no restraint to visitors.
I'm
that come-
amazed ours isn't just like the broken down robot that we beat to death on the side of a road that was
Right.
like hitchhiking. Like I'm amazed that's not a mascot of ours at some point. Like we should have a statue of that because that is the most Philly thing. It should be at the entrance gates when you come to Philly. Is just like a picture of that of like a bunch of Philadelphians beating up a robot on the side of the road.
Or when they booed Santa at the Eagles game. Okay, UK one is
Drew
Sad
Barrymore.
Sun Man. Do you know what that would be, Nikki?
What? One more time?
Marin has said my favorite UK one is the Sad Sun Man.
The sad sun, man.
Now, I googled
Oh.
Sad Sun Man and I've just got some sad
I really
British
want it to be
people.
second picture from on the right. Just the one guy
Yeah,
with
just
the
this
flag.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Sad
who
Sun
that
Man football.
is. Sad sun man. Football. Sun man. Sun sky. I've got. Oh my God! What happened to my?
Now, do these
Oh, yeah.
mascots scare children? Because I feel like a lot of these would be terrifying to small children.
I've just looked up. Oh God, this is. I don't know what to look at.
The Japanese soccer ones are all bangers too. We got it one in the chat from Junior Me. Pretty good.
Wait.
Oh,
Where?
that lad. Yeah. This is the lad.
Oh, this is the one,
God,
the
that's
Scottish one.
terrifying.
This is great.
Why
That's
is his
really
face
good.
Scotland.
Their face is melting off.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
guess it's in theme with the sun, so I don't know if that's bonus points for like aesthetics.
This looks like the sun from Mario 3.
It really does.
That's really mean to the sun from Mario.
This guy used to scare the shit out of me.
Imagine being scared about over some pixels.
Shut up. I'll show you another thing I was scared of in a second.
Hey, Nikki, aren't you the person that doesn't play horror games?
Yeah, those are guys though.
Those are real guys. Those are real guys that are coming to get you.
Those are real guys inside of the computer, Colin. That's different.
And then when he started to move, when I was a kid and that sun started to move, I was like,
yeah,
ah!
that would fuck me up.
And Nikki, it's October. You can redeem yourself and play some horror games. We can play Dead Space.
Ooh,
No.
wow, Nick,
You killed the whole sun.
I can't imagine you playing Dead Space. I really can't.
I can. It'd be very fun.
I tried to play the Dead Space that was on the iPad, and I got maybe like 2 hours in before I threw my iPad on the ground, and then I dented it, and then I uninstalled the game.
So I was really scared of the mask enemies from Mario 2 as well. My grandmother used to make masks, kind of scary masks, and hang them up in her house, and so I had a phobia of masks. And then this showed up, and I was like, I really hated it. I really hated it. Anyway.
Trying to think what was my childhood fear. I remember one, but it wasn't a video game. But it was video game related, which is weird. I saw do you remember the old Resident Evil 2 commercial that was live action? I think George Romero directed.
Oh, I don't remember.
So there was he did a commercial. I think it was either Resident Evil 2 or 3. They hired him to do a commercial for Resident Evil 2, and I remember small me decided to stay up late watching TV, and that showed up, and I was traumatized for several days over the one shot of the zombie in the riot shield helmet, and I don't know why, because I don't really know if Resident Evil was that scary because I played it a few years later, but that one shot is really just sticks in the gray. It's just stuck with me for my entire life.
I will probably look this up right after this video because I want to know. I know I don't remember this commercial, but I want to see it. This is a guess from the Advance one. I think this is Game Boy Advance version of the game, which is very good. I can't believe Game Boy Advance had some good video games. Did y'all know that?
It had the best Pokemon, Ruby and Sapphire. So
it did.
Wait, there were Phasmos and fucking Kirby? Or are you lying to me? Why would you show me Kirby if there's not a Phasmo in here?
Because it wants to show you some wholesomeness after all that terrifying.
I guess that makes sense.
You know, it was another really scary one as a kid, I guess.
Ooh,
I don't remember the name of the game. It was an old arcade game, but maybe Berserk. It was that terrifying stop sign fucking smiley face thing that bounced around and chased your ass.
Oh wow, no, I don't remember that.
It was an old we had an arcade where I was growing up, and that was one of the games. And there's this monster the big monster is kind of one of those masks, only it was a stop sign, and it just bounces around and just slams onto you and instantly kills you.
Interesting. Oh, you can put Phantos in Mario Maker 2. I don't think I realized that. I don't think I played this game. I played Mario Maker 2 a lot for 2 weeks, and then I never touched it again. Which is a bummer, because that game should have been a fucking slam dunk thing that I would have loved to play with, but I don't know, I didn't. Okay, so Resident Evil 2 ad.
I think it was a live. You'd have to I think it's live action. I believe it's live action. It's been some years since I've seen it. And George Romero might have been the one who directed it.
Yep, here you go. Okay, I vaguely remember this. That's Brad Renfro. He was an actor. He's passed away since this.
know why, but this like entire commercial scared young Colin.
Oh, I mean, you know, like I don't like zombie shit coming at me for sure.
I think it's because I didn't know what a zombie was at the time.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure what they were. They just like were monstrous, and I was just very, very scared of that.
Yeah. No, I get that. Totally get that.
Now I really want Nikki to play a horror game. Now I'm like, I know it's never gonna happen. I know they never will. But like my goal now is to get you, Nikki, into horror in some capacity or another.
Over my literal dead body.
Nikki, how much would you have to be paid to play like Dead Space?
I already logged out of Delnet. Hold on.
Is there like any? Is there any?
I'd play through all 3 of them for $100,000.
Is there any like horror game that you would consider? Like even
No.
Resident Evil, like even some of the more action ones.
Nope.
$100,000.
$100,000.
Now, do you think Tencent will give us the money?
No,
I think they
I don't.
No,
I don't know. If I said
here's
it was,
the thing.
if I said it was for something else, maybe.
That's
For
legal,
content.
right?
It's for content.
Oh,
That's an investment.
Trust me, that's the last thing they want to give us money to do.
Well, okay, then say it's for business.
Okay, there we go. That's better.
We need it for business reasons.
I'm trying to think of what I was thinking about a second ago.
Now, what about like House of the Dead?
I'd do typing of the dead.
Okay.
Okay, all right, we're moving in the direction. I would be down for Typing of the Dead.
Okay, Typing of the Dead.
The speedruns of Typing of the Dead are very fun too.
Actually, that's a good point. I'd rather watch.
How
the
did y'all learn how to type?
I had a typing class where they tried to teach me like put your whole hand on the keyboard, and I was very bad at that. So I actually only type with like 4 fingers. I type with
Four fingers total?
Yeah, I type with my 2 pointer fingers and then my middle fingers.
Do you know what your word per minute is?
Nope, never tested it. I know just like I can only. It's a really weird, like odd way of typing, and I'm very aware of that. But like, it's just the way I've typed for years, and I'm pretty quick at it.
That's cool. I think trying to get people to type correctly fucking sucks.
Right.
For a lot of reasons. Oh my fucking god, this game is loud. Oh shit. Hold on.
I also think it's why I'm bad at like MMK when over like controller is like I never properly learned to like how to like comfortably set my hand on the keyboard and like keep it there. Like my hand just cramps up.
Without making a typo, it'll fill up faster.
Wow. This would be tough for me, I think.
I get an extra 1 up, so sometimes.
I mean, maybe it would be tougher. I'm not sure.
I think this is a stream.
Third eye as well.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah, I had Mavis Beacon, and then like at home, and then I had like some shitty like typing thing at school. But I figured out eventually that I could just upload TXT files into the program and have those like name them the name of the actual typing test, and then just replace them with like the letter A over and over again. So then I wouldn't have to actually do the typing test, and I would still get 100% because the file name was the same.
So
you know what I mean?
About the scaling difficulty?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I cheated, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I cheated in my typing courses for sure.
I think unrelated. I think my favorite thing about this is that this is just House of the Dead 2. Like this is actually all of the encounters of House of the Dead 2.
Yeah, no, it was not different like in any meaningful way. It's just typing instead of the light gun.
I also think I'm like the one person excited for the House of the Dead remake. I've been like wanting a like House of the Dead like on PC or console, like a modern console, for like years. Because I'm the person that like went to the arcade and spent like, I don't know, a reckless amount of money for like a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Trying to beat the game, and realizing every time that the game was designed to you
I will be
cannot
back.
beat it.
Okay. Yeah, I never I don't know. I never had like a I don't know. I never had like a big attachment to these games, but it'd be fun to see it come back in some way.
Andrews, how do they represent the machine gun and typing? If that's 3, I don't know, but I know in this one they just have like keyboards strapped to them, which I think is very fun.
Sometimes these guys walk really,
Like they're just running around with keyboards around their necks.
You have to wait until the timer's at like 18.
I don't know. I think this would be a fun thing to like fanbite test to see how many of us could like actually.
Yeah, how many could actually get through it?
Yeah, I think this would be very fun.
I don't think I realized that this was. I think they released this on Dreamcast with the keyboard attachment. I don't think I realized it was actually out on PC for that. I don't wonder if it's easy to actually play at this point, but
They put it back out, didn't they? They did a
Did they?
re-release.
Typing of the Dead.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Welcome, Steven. You were
Hello,
very
John.
quiet on my end, so I'm going to turn you up a little bit.
How do you think you would do in this, Steven? We're discussing our typing prowess. Do you think you would be a Typing of the Dead maestro?
Yeah, I could do it. I'm pretty good at typing. I was taught keyboarding in elementary school. I do think I agree with Nikki's point that it's bad to teach kids how to do anything properly because, and I'm somewhat serious.
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
I know what you mean.
Because I do now like hear that the way I was taught typing, teachers are just like, no, that's garbage. We've got a better strategy. We actually broke all you people. But we've abandoned you because you're old and useless to society now. So we've got this better strategy now to teach kids. And like, you hear about that with a bunch of different things. I feel like math was the first thing I ever heard that with.
Yeah, same. One of my cousins had like some weird like way they did like multiplication or division, and they explained it to me, and I'm still very confused on how they do it. It's like some system that I wasn't taught. And me being like an old person, I'm like, no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
that's not how you do math.
Well, guess what, Colin? In 6 years, they're going to turn around and say, nah, that shit we taught your like little cousin or whatever is also garbage.
I know. I think you're right. I think we're going to see a lot of that stuff just like change over the next few years too. Because I mean, it changed while I was in school too. Like there were always some new way to start teaching us something specific, and I don't know. I do wish things were different because I think like deciding on a specific way is easy to like turn into a curriculum, but it's not necessarily right.
Gonshorn in the chat says, "Oh God, please don't bring up Common Core." So I'm going to bring up Common Core real quick, which is what you're kind of talking about, John.
Yeah.
Which I hear about a lot because my brother is a high school teacher, and he hates it. He fucking despises the idea of Common Core of like the one way of teaching for all kids everywhere because the U.S. education system is. I get this; it's bad. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah. There's a real I don't know if this makes sense to y'all, but like there was a real like right wing backlash to Common Core that made me reflexively go, well, like okay, but you know, blah blah blah, and that was kind of my reflex. But then when I actually looked into what Common Core was, I was like, actually, we should all be pretty mad about this.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Like this is not the right way to teach this. I don't think at all.
The reason that they were mad about it was probably because somebody like somebody who calls himself a Democrat was probably pushing it, and so they were like just reflexively against it. But actually,
I'm sure. Well, I don't know. I've seen some actually, go like, "Can you believe this? You got to do this and this and this and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Well, that doesn't seem that bad." And I just looked into it more, and I was like, "You know what? This is bad. They're right. The broken clock is right sometimes. I don't know what to tell you."
Electric Claire in chat says they were mad about it because it was different. And that makes sense.
I mean, that's true. But yeah, I just remember that backlash and feeling like it was like, no, like I'm gonna try to figure out a way to protect this and blah blah blah, and then once I looked into it for 2 seconds, I was like, this is garbage. This is fucking terrible.
Now I don't know how much of Typing of the Dead is but they just had a sentence come up that was "marriage is a barter."
Yeah,
and I'm very confused about that specific sentence.
Do they randomize these?
I don't know. See, that's why I was wondering. I'm really curious if it's randomized or if somebody's just like, marriage. Like somebody's got really some weird thoughts on marriage and just like put it into the game as one of their typing sections.
Well, I mean, Miami is purdy.
But otherwise, it's
Like some phrases here are just nonsense.
Code the Dreamcast version.
No, Miami's purdy.
On the PC
Purdy, heated discussions. That's a good one. Prince on the Hill. That's an interesting one.
I do think the phrases are like not preset. I think you can replay the game and like that zombie chasing that lady would say something different.
Something different. Okay.
I do think that's how it works.
I think the phrases are randomized using subject, verb, object. Says Junior Mii.
That would make sense.
Oops.
They should just have kids play Typing of the Dead in school.
Yeah.
I remember I played Math Blasters. That was like the only like game we were allowed to play as like small children was Math Blasters. But like this is something that like I think I would have gotten into and like really tried to like I would have like tried to go for high scores.
Yeah.
As weird as that is, like this is like the game that like young me would have.
I gotta
like,
go back. Sorry, I have to go back and cap ashamed to be happy. Wow, I got such a good fucking screen on this one too.
And I want to
Perfect.
take that on purpose. 'Cause I don't know my life a little bit.
They made like a sort of sequel to this game too at some point. They made there was that Wii game House of the Dead Overkill, and that got re-released everywhere. And with the re-releases, like the HD re-releases, they made like a Typing of the Dead Overkill. That was just that game, but typing.
Weep Pathetically is also a very good one.
That is a good one.
John, if you need a screen cap.
That's a good one. I think ashamed to be happy is gonna be tweeted out at some point soon. God, you know what I hate? I hate waking up to like 70 new emails of which one is relevant. I hate that.
The item boxes or
Work email specifically?
Yeah, just work emails specifically. I mean, I rarely get like relevant personal email too, but work email definitely.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes there'll just be like score items.
I think we would need to do some preparation for it, but I think it was Nikki's idea or I can't remember who it was, but we'd have to prep it and do some like work on protecting people's identities. But the idea of going through a bunch of the spam emails we get is really a funny idea.
Yeah, for sure.
But
you do like a tier list of the best spam emails.
Jordan also made me laugh yesterday when he tweeted, whenever we get a coverage email that's like, this Kickstarter is now 400,000% funded. His first thought is, okay, then you don't need us to write about it then. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how I feel when I get those. I'm like, okay, this thing I've never heard of did well. Great. Like, you didn't need any help from us. So I don't know.
Yeah, I back when I was working for, I forget even where it was, but I remember like having a conversation when Kickstarter was kind of becoming a thing for the first time about like, is it ethically okay to cover Kickstarters because you're technically at that point promoting a game that is not a real thing,
right?
And I kind of at some point shifted away from caring about that and instead using that as an excuse to not write about Kickstarters I don't care about.
Yeah, I think it's complicated. I think usually when there's like a something like super notable, like the Suikoden people making that other game that did well, like I think that's newsworthy just from the sense that they're making a game like that again.
Yeah,
but like if it's just like, hey, this random thing is happening, I don't know. I kind of agree that it's like
when he starts
not the I don't know. I feel like it's kind of strange to cover stuff Kickstarter like that.
Yeah, that I agree, and also like I think there's just an element of just like there was a time there where I think people thought or maybe tried, at least acted more like it, that a game getting successfully funded on Kickstarter was in itself a newsworthy thing.
Right. At some point that was true.
At some point that was true. Yeah.
Because
less true now, but I feel like we still get some emails that are just like, here's this thing that is not at all relevant to your interests. That is that. But like a Suikoden, like follow-up, a spiritual successor to Suikoden is interesting to our interests, relevant to our interests. That's the word, because
relevant to our interests. Yes,
because we like those classic PlayStation 1 RPGs,
Yeah, for sure.
I can't hear Kickstarter without thinking Shenmue 3 and getting sad. Says Junior Mii.
Wow.
Yeah,
going after John.
3. I know. I'm still like, I still haven't played that game, but I'm
If
scared
he
to
gets
play
turned down,
it.
that's
I will
I'm
say.
Really?
getting it released, honestly.
Yeah.
John, you got to stream it.
I know. I have it in my head that I want to stream all three. But I also need to I don't know. I need to finish Skies of Arcadia, which I haven't done on stream yet.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be a little while. I'm very much in a mode where I'm like, I need to finish some shit. I've got like 8 games I'm playing right now. I've got a game I'm playing on stream, which like I haven't finished. And there's just like, I need to finish things. I'm starting to like get a little antsy that I'm not finishing this stuff.
You need to beat Breath of the Wild for the 4th time.
Yeah, I mean, I do genuinely want to do that again before the second one comes out. But
I get that because there's a new one coming out. Yeah.
yeah.
Now do you reset your progress in Breath of the Wild, or you just make a new profile and go from there?
Jeez.
Because I know you can't have multiple saves. In
Yeah,
Breath
no,
of
you
the
can't have
Wild.
multiple saves. So Ann and I both have a profile. I actually, when I started my stream playthrough of that, which this is so weird, but like if I start playing Breath of the Wild again, I'll probably nuke that one and start over for reasons that I'll explain in a second. But I did start a fresh one under Ann's profile and been playing that.
He doesn't have a gimmick. He just
But
has you type
yeah,
in
like
sentences.
I nuke my progress mostly, so this is the first
I
like
hope I get good luck.
profile
Get some good ones.
change that I did. But I usually nuke it. I like honestly don't like. That's one of those games where if my saves disappeared for no reason tomorrow, I'd be totally fine. I would
You
not
just start a
feel-
new one and play
yeah,
again.
Right.
I wouldn't feel weird about it.
Now, have you played it on Master difficulty?
The most recent playthrough I started with Ann's profile is on Master. Yeah.
I've played a little bit of Master. I remember I was playing Master, then like the starter area was one of the lion people, and I
Yeah.
said "fuck off" audibly, and I shut it off. 'Cause I
Yeah,
wasn't
like
gonna deal with that right there.
it isn't it is not my favorite. I kind of like I feel the same way about it that I felt about the survivor mode in Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Where
okay.
they're like, you have to like eat and rest and stuff, and I was like, ooh yeah, that's like the real experience. And then like I started playing through it, I was like, nah, I don't
Real
actually
life sucks.
I don't actually give a shit about this. This sucks. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel that way. Although I'm a little sad that like there is stuff in the master version of Breath of the Wild that just isn't in the original. Like
I
the
did not know that.
Right. Yeah.
yeah. So there's like the Octorok rafts that like the enemies will build and float on. Like that's not in the regular mode of the game.
Interesting.
So there's some really like interesting like physics stuff that enemies do that like I kind of wish was in the late game of the normal game, but it's not.
It's a little bit like the adventure mode from Diablo 3, where it's just like
Right.
it on its face it doesn't sound like it just sounds like a mode, but actually it's like, oh, this is almost a completely different game that is kind of hidden away in this game.
Yep. Yeah, it's really bizarre. But yeah, if I start one again on stream, I'll probably totally nuke it because I have a
That's unlucky.
really pervy idea that I want to like 100% that game on stream, which would be because I've not done that yet. I've not done that. at all.
Kakarot seeds and all.
Yeah, like the Korok seeds for sure.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yep.
Kind of the same.
Now
Now,
does
do
that
you like?
does
Now,
that
do
make
you use
now?
the? Do
I
you
want
use a guide for that?
yeah,
or you
yeah.
just, like,
I want to be
okay.
clear. I would be using guides to do this, like
Okay.
for sure. There would
Yeah.
be like for the Korok seeds for sure.
So,
You would have to.
Yeah. Like there are so many of them that it's like it makes sense to just clear an area and then
I'm gonna find out my
move
HP
on
gauge
with the
is working,
Korok seeds.
and these guys are really, really fast.
But there are 900
Otherwise, you have
something
to wait
in
for
the
somebody to walk up to you and hit you.
in the
So,
game.
1 HP into the
Danielle did it.
Danielle did it. Yep.
So this guy's
Have you done all the shrines before? Like every
Yes.
single shrine in one run? Okay.
Yes.
boss rush.
What else is there? It's the shrines, the Korok
It's
seeds.
the shrines, the champion stuff, the Korok seeds, all
There's that tower. that,
all
like, tower
weapons,
thing.
I mean not weapons, all like totally leveled master sword,
Oh yeah.
all outfits leveled, which
Oh,
which I have
yeah.
not done before.
Yeah, that's such a
All
grind for
forces.
materials.
Yeah, that is a grind. Like that's a thing that's going to be a grind. All the photos in the compendium.
Oh yeah.
So it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
Now let me hit you with this, John.
Yeah.
Just get into Genshin Impact.
Get into Genshin Impact instead.
Same game. Basically the same game. Like, indistinguishable.
If you are not the same game, but if the thing that you are
Indistinguishable.
if the thing you are interested in doing is Korok Seed Challenge type stuff, what if you just had a bunch of new ones that gave you cool rewards instead of a big golden piece of poop?
Instead of a big piece of shit. Yeah, that's a good question.
No, because the piece of shit is what you're supposed to feel like for spending so much
Spending
time.
that much time. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I know that. You know what I mean? Like, at least I know that that's what's at the end. I looked that up immediately. I was like, "What do you get when you do all this?" And I looked it up. And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't do it expecting to get something
It's
interesting."
very funny to me that Nintendo trolls you for spending so much time to get like the most useless thing in the entire game.
I mean,
it was
I
the
guess
last good thing Nintendo did.
Well, I mean, to be, I mean, useless, yes, but the actual rewards from doing all that stuff are like pretty meaningful. It's like expand your inventory that much.
Yeah.
So I guess in that way, I'm like, okay, then I guess that makes a little bit of sense. But
have you ever considered speedrunning it?
No. I know I've gotten into the idea of speedrunning something like little games like this or like Mario or whatever. But I don't know. It's like for me, and maybe I'll get I don't know. Maybe I'll get there at some point, but it's just like for Breath of the Wild, I really appreciate the people that speedrun it, and I'll watch those. But the idea of like playing that game that way, I'm like, I don't know. It's one of my favorite games. I don't want to do that to it.
Right.
Another reason to.
I have very little interest in like challenges that involve like fast completion, timing-based challenges. Just never done it for me in my whole life.
Yeah,
I want
to. It's not really my thing. Although there are things that like. There are games from my childhood that I'm like, I bet I could beat that pretty fast, which I would be interested in trying. But for the most part, yeah, I don't really feel that way.
One like Breath of the Wild challenge I saw on YouTube that was really interesting is beating it without pausing. At like the face of it, you're just like, oh, it's just like a time thing. But they brought up that like the runes are tied to your pause menu, and so is your gear. So you have to like strategically know what shrines you can go for because you can only use one rune for like 80% of the game before you switch at that one lady's place at the bottom.
Oh, like you mean pause like at all? Like bring up
you can't bring up the pause menu at all.
No, but like the runes you don't have to pause to switch them.
No, it's that button. Like anything mapped to that, like the pause button, because when you press pause, it brings up the map, and then you like scroll.
No. But what I'm saying is that you mean like the powers that you have?
Yeah.
No, but like the powers you have, you don't change those through the pause menu though.
Does it not pause the game like literally halt?
No, it does, but that's what I'm trying to figure out because like is it like you cannot do anything to pause it because then you couldn't switch weapons either.
Yeah,
they couldn't do that either. They had to keep using weapons. So
you just can't like do anything to interrupt the flow of the game.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What they did is they had to like strategically like lay out the weapons in the way that like when they would break, they'd have the correct weapon they needed. It was really interesting.
Wow. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, like so you would have to go to, but you could never even put on an outfit, right?
The first outfit you get is equipped, I believe.
And
then what they found out is when you go to recolor an outfit, you can equip the outfit through that menu. So like if you go to the one vendor to like recolor it, that's the outfit you can put on.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, because you put it on through. Okay, so that's how you cheat that. That's interesting.
That's a cool. I like that. I like. Not necessarily the challenge part of it, but I do like the thinking outside the box as to like how to get around certain things in a game.
Right.
Like the most interesting bit of it was they had to go into Death Mountain, but they couldn't put on the fire like stuff.
Yeah.
So they had to plan their entire run. So if they can reach the mountain with enough of the lizards to reach the vendor in time without dying to to put the fireproof gear on so it doesn't immediately kill them when they're like
that's
burning up.
interesting. Yeah, that's wild.
I find that kind of stuff interesting where like you play a game a way it's not technically meant to be played,
Yeah.
like pacifist runs or stuff like that.
Yeah,
I've always found those probably more interesting than speed runs.
Like the Nuzlocke challenge on Pokemon.
Yeah,
like
sure.
I like that stuff too.
I've just started getting into trying Nuzlocke myself for the first time, and I've been very much enjoying it.
I've it's not quite the same thing, but like when I do stuff like that where I want to game the system in some odd way, I like doing it in online like live games. It's literally the thing that I'm doing now in Final Fantasy XIV with like trying to play the market boards and like buy low, sell high. It's what I used to do in EVE Online all the time, you know?
Yeah.
It's that same kind of thing, but like it's on an active schedule, so it's unpredictable and you feel like you're making progress in something that you're going to be with for a very long time.
Look at this guy. This is, wow, magician. Interesting. He's got a worm.
House of the Dead bosses are wild.
He's got
like
he's got a weird tongue eye.
This is even like I don't think this is the final like one of the final boss for like every House of the Dead game is like this weird sci-fi like the world, like they're just like this universal being that like controls like space and time, and you're just like this random ass agent with a rinky dink like pistol, and you're like fighting the universe's like greatest creation or some shit like that.
I'm actually gonna skip ahead to that because I want to see it before we log off. Okay, I think I see what it's gonna be. This is really wild. Yeah, it's like, oh, the zombie's being grown in a tank. Oh no.
I love this series so much.
Again. Question.
It upsets me that the movies were like bad because I always felt like House of the Dead could make a very fun like campy zombie film because of how ridiculous the entire like series is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's
they're Red Bulls, aren't they?
Yeah.
Emperor.
Yeah, Emperor. Yeah, there's that one.
Wow. Feel dizzy. Double tooth. Silver glove.
Type their names. Zombies jump out of their test tubes.
It looks like the chaos thing from Sonic Adventures.
Oh, it does. Yeah. It totally does.
Hi to my awesome girlfriend.
I think this was around the same time too, so there was a big moment
this was almost exactly at the same time, yeah.
For translucent monsters with their hearts shown.
They had to show off that tech. That one said chin of peas, which made no sense.
Somebody in the chat was saying that actually, like, they looked it up and it actually, these are all real phrases that were picked, but they are localized from Japanese.
That's amazing. Okay. Tame abuse became recluse. That's incredible.
Okay. In that case, then there's no need, I guess, to go through all the credits. I'll just go ahead and end it.
I know all the House of the Dead monsters are named after tarot cards, if I remember correctly. At least the first three are, because I don't remember if it's one of them is called Lovers, and it's like I think it's the snakes, where they're like all connected, or it's either that or the little imp dude and the big knight. But like I know they're all like this one's Emperor, the last one was Judgment. Like they're all Death. I think is the one in 3. I've always found this game very like the House of the Dead series very unappreciated for like how interesting it is overall. And like it's a really dumb campy series, but it's a very good dumb campy series.
Mm-hmm.
I have not played Overkill though. That's like the one I have not played.
That's the Grindhouse one where they're like
going.
That was when the movie Grindhouse came out around that same time. Did y'all see that?
Terrible frame rate.
The movie, yeah.
No, I never did.
I also like that's the one where Quentin Tarantino almost killed someone, right? On the.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I know he almost killed someone during like the filming of his portion.
Yeah, it was a difficult production. I do remember that. So this is the final boss of the 3rd game, I guess. Oh, maybe not the final boss.
Gonchorn brings up that this I have heard of before, that he almost killed somebody on Kill Bill. I'm pretty sure Uma Thurman like had like a very bad spinal injury on the set of Kill Bill or something.
Yeah.
I was also just reading about like so I fell off of Game of Thrones. The place that I read about Uma Thurman was in a thread of like other weird auteur director type people hurting their actors a lot.
Yeah.
And the thing that started it was the conversation about how I fell off of this show because it was bad. Game of Thrones. there's like a scene where they waterboard somebody in that show with wine.
Yes.
Late in the series, and
Yeah.
she basically just came out and said, like, yeah, they just literally waterboarded me. They didn't come up with like a fun way to fix it or like a fun way to fake it. They just did that for hours and hours and hours that day, and the cast and crew came to me and said, I think you've just literally been waterboarded. And she said, you don't have to tell me. I know.
You don't have to tell me. Wow. Yeah, remember how those two guys had like a career and then they fucking didn't?
Mm-hmm.
That was really funny. Really funny. Those two were like the toast of the fucking town, and then they were like, "All right, we're all these stories about how we made the show are gonna come out, and then we're gonna make a show about what if the Confederacy won, and then everyone's gonna love us, and our careers are gonna be up and away." And then it's like,
I forgot they made that shit.
Yeah, well, they tried to make it. They got fucking obliterated. Yeah.
What if we just pissed away all the goodwill we got?
God, yeah. They just
the Cyberpunk 2077 of TV.
Yeah, God. Except the source material was actually done with Cyberpunk.
now I have to ask a question, because I was actually pretty big into Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was too for a while.
Like, is anyone actually excited for this spin-off? Because I'm not.
No,
like,
it looks like no.
Like, setting aside that it looks like shit. Like,
no.
Spin-off of Game of Thrones feels like something we just don't need.
No, and it also feels like it'll probably.
Yeah, they just released a trailer for it.
Yeah,
today.
it's called House of the Dragon. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Sure.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep.
It's about the Targaryens like 200 years before.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Yep.
Bob and Egg or whoever the fuck are in that goddamn short story prequel.
Yeah, no, it's just basically those folks, and it's it looks like trash. It looks like trash. It looks bad. The game does not look that movie that show looks bad. Whatever the fuck it is, looks bad to me.
No, it's quite sure.
We've been going for I usually end this thing at about noon Eastern. We've been going for a little while because we had the final Smash reveal, so I went on a little early. So I think I'm going to take off and eat some breakfast before the real start of the workday. I want to thank my couch, Nikki Grayson, Colin McGregor, and Steven Strum. Thank you all for stopping by.
Yeah,
this was fun.
It's such a big day. I could not be here.
Yeah. So yeah, if you we'll be back maybe this evening for a stream. I'm not sure what's on the docket, but we have a couple things that I think we might pick up and play. Tomorrow is Gamers Paradise. That is Funky stream every Monday and Friday evenings. We have Merit Souls. There will be Bloodborne. Merit's run through of Bloodborne. Last night's episode was a total banger. I won't spoil anything, but a lot of stuff happened. It was really, really fun. So go check out that VOD. It's really, really good. But I hope everyone has a great day. We'll be back on Twitch soon. And if you can't get enough of our stuff, go to fanbyte.com, of course. All right. Till next week. Bye, everybody.